Arrive Alive was important to us because we noticed that there's an increase recently of texting and driving, distracted driving crashes, especially among teens. What we did basically is we took portions of other programs, specifically Every 15 Minutes, which is a program that was developed that said that back in the 80s, one person every 15 minutes died of an alcohol-related crash, averagely in the United States. So the program, every 15 minutes, the Grim Reaper would walk into a room and pull a kid out of the classroom to simulate that here's another person that has died within this 15 minutes. So our program, we kind of curtailed it a little bit where we went into the classroom. All the kids that were involved in the crash scene, which was 17 of them, we had the Grim Reaper walk in the room, walk around the room and select the kid that we knew was going to be pulled out. The Grim Reaper would stand behind that student and they'd walk out and they'd be simulated as a deceased person for the rest of the day.
Caitlin Jean, on April 4th, 2013, died from injuries sustained from a distracted driver crash. Caitlin was preceded in death by her grandparents, John and Beverly Duffin and Janet Navratil. She is survived by her mother, Sue, her father, Rich, and brother, Nathan. Caitlin was a senior at Centennial High School and participated in student council, NHS, Alpine ski team.
As you see the Grim Reaper taking students out of class today and listen to their obituaries, please reflect on the number of people who have suffered because of the death of your classmate. Our intent with this program is to demonstrate that one bad choice to operate a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or while being distracted by texting and driving affects the whole community.
Once the student's taken out of class, they go into makeup where they get ghosted out, so they get all white. We have a t-shirt that they wear. And then in between class periods, they had an obituary that was prepared with their picture on it. And they stood in the common area, so the students, as they walked by, they could read the obituary and see exactly who had died and what their obituary read. We select about 30 kids from the high school. They each apply to be part of the program. And once those kids are selected, they start working with us on developing a scenario. We work with the kids very closely for about 2 months, where we take them with us on retreats and get them closely bonded so they know each other. And during the rehearsals, they laughed, they giggled, they couldn't get into it. But I'll tell you what, the day of the actual event, when the flashbang went off, the big noise, it was very real for all of them, and the tears were real.
You got solid breath, not responding. I got a
So after the crash on the field, the students lose complete contact with their parents. So all 17 of them, even though only 2 die in the incident, they all 17 lose contact with family, friends. So after the crash, we take their cell phones, we shoo them away in a van to a hotel in the area, and they spend the evening with us. They spend the evening kind of decompressing, talking. We have a psychiatrist there that helps them with anything that they might be having a hard time with. We do some activities with them, and then we ask them to write a letter that basically says, "Today I died and never got to tell you," and they go from there. And then we also met with the parents that evening and asked them to write a letter saying, "Today you died and never got to tell you this." And then they went home and wrote those letters. And the following morning, we reconvened at the high school for an assembly. The seniors were the first assembly. But the way the program goes is we show the video that was set the day before, all the events leading up to the crash, which was the party, and then all the events afterwards, which was court, the funeral home. So we show the video during the assembly, and then we have several families read their letters to the whole assembly. Yeah, we supply a lot of Kleenexes because there's a lot of tears. Myself, as the person that kind of MCs it, when the students are up reading their letters, I can't listen because I have to go back up there right afterwards and introduce the next family. So usually I'm behind the stage, plugging my ears because I cannot read, I cannot hear it, because if I listen to it, I won't be able to talk. And our whole goal is just to shock and awe. I mean, just shock them, and this can really happen. And how their one little decision can affect their entire life as well as the entire community.
Allison.
Hey, raise your hand.
Do you want to?
Wow, doesn't that fit? Doesn't that fit? Alright. Classy, classy. Oh yeah.
I can't, man. I have a job interview.
Mom,
Can't.
just one beer.
Can't. Any other night.
It's just one beer.
Come on, it's not just one. It's not.
Come on. Alright, one for us.
How's your spring break? Tell me. What's your favorite part?
Come on, let's have a party.
What's your favorite party?
10 right now. This is great.
Yeah, dude.
How does it feel to be a supercast? Do you like it? Party? Do you like it? Do you feel weird about it? Do not fit in.
Courtney, maybe she should be your party cat. I think she should be your party cat.
You gotta get a second. Put it on your forehead.
You could be drinking them, you know? Yeah. That was pretty good.
That actually hurt a little bit.
Pretty
No,
good.
it doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. Going to the U next year. Gotta earn some money to do it.
That's where I want to go. Carlson School of Management.
Me too.
You guys are so smart. All right. Jesse, you're an exciting one. What do you do next year?
I'm going to Mankato for nursing.
Oh, are you? You're going to help people? Yes. Say
Every
hi.
day.
Those are delicious.
All right. You're the best.
I know.
Wow, like the scenes going on at the stadium.
So good. Pretty
No,
good.
it doesn't look like I'm gonna make it.
Oh my God, guys. I'm here.
Maxwell James, what's going on? I'm gonna call
All right, where we go? Let's go. Oh my God, guys.
Andrew, you need to stay here.
Shotgun. I got a shotgun. I got a shotgun. Hey, Carl. Yeah. She's coming. We gotta go.
I'm fine. Guys, it's just Carlton. I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna go.
Come on, sit down.
I don't want one. I'm gonna get that here.
Put it on.
No, I don't need it.
Tasha, you're not even in your lane.
I'm like basically there. It's not a big deal.
Tasha, put the phone down.
No, I'm fine. I have to figure out where we're gonna go. Come on, Stephanie, get down.
Tasha, now just fire.
Please, what happened? What's going on? What happened? What happened? Ray! What
did you do? Call 911! Look what you did! Call 911!
I wasn't struggling.
Who's up, God?
Look what you did! Look what you did! What are you thinking? This is your fault! You did it! Ray! Ray, what happened? What happened? You screwed up! You screwed up! Look what happened! Look what you did! Jesse, get up! Please, Jesse! I can't! I don't know what happened! I don't know! I can't feel my leg! Caitlin! Not here!
Jesse, wake up! Tasha, how did this happen?
I don't know! I don't know!
Just stay with us, Dusty. Stay with us.
Taylor, are you okay?
Oh my God! I can't move! Andrew, make her get up! We can get up!
Wake up! You all right?
Stop moving!
You were supposed to be paying attention. You were responsible for everybody. This is why you text and drive. This is why you text and drive. You are so irresponsible. This is all your fault.
Dusty! Bye, Dusty! Max, what happened?
Look at him! Hey, you guys sound, alright? Pick this guy here.
Ray, get up! Ray, get up!
7 David 50, we have 1 unconscious, 1's critical, and 2 other injured.
Oh! Oh!
Hey, Ben. I don't have a pulse.
Okay.
1419. 7 David 50 requesting extrication for 1.
You got shallow breath, not responding.
7 David 50.
I've got a pulse and shallow respirations.
Pulse and shallow?
Yes.
Where you been?
What happened? Have you been drinking today?
Yeah, we just had a couple. We were just going a couple blocks.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
17. And you're drinking?
Yeah, I know. We shouldn't have been doing it, but it was just a couple blocks.
Couple blocks.
What happened? I sent one text, just telling Carlson where to go, and I don't know what happened, if I swerved or, I don't know, it wasn't okay anymore.
Keep going, blow, 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 keep going.
Okay, so you said you were texting Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just the one text message you sent him?
Yeah, I just told him to meet at my house.
Okay.
Ghosty, are you okay?
Alright. What's your name?
I'm Caitlin.
Caitlin, just relax, okay? Just relax, Caitlin.
Okay.
Can you feel this? Can you feel this side? Okay. How about that? I gotta see something. What do you got over there?
You're doing good. Are you want to hurt anywhere else? Your belly hurt? Your neck hurt?
No.
No? Good.
Okay, hey Tasha, you're placed under arrest right now for texting while driving, okay? So I need you to turn around and place your hands behind your back.
Unit 5-1.
7 David 72, we're being brought back to the office, 1 in custody, DWI. We conduct.
No, she said she had not.
Andrew James Carlson, I believe you have been driving, operating, or controlling a motor vehicle in violation of Minnesota's DWI laws, and you have been placed under arrest for this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Adam Helverson. I'm with Lino Lakes Police Department. Are you Ray? Do you mind if we come in and speak with you? Ray's been involved in an accident. He was riding his bike on Lilac Street today. So a girl that was texting hit him from behind.
Is he okay?
And he was killed instantly.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Got an 18-year-old male, 12 MPA, unconscious, facial lacerations, glass embedded.
Does anything else hurt?
No, I can't feel anything
You can't feel
else.
anything. All right.
No.
All right, I want you to squeeze my hand here. Can you squeeze?
I can't.
All right.
I can't.
They The medical examiner brought Ray's body to the funeral home, Mueller Buys Funeral Home on Lake Drive. Yep, we'll be able to make those arrangements. So, again, I'm sorry for your loss. The chaplain's here to kind of help you guys with this and help you through it.
All right. Does he have a heart rate?
He's got nothing.
All right, should we start CPR then?
Yes. What happened, sweetie?
I can't feel my legs. Chris, I can't feel anything. Pull my neck and my neck. I don't know. We were in an accident.
Hi, I'm Dr. Belk. And your family? All right, Jessica's doing okay. I know it looks scary, all right? But she can feel everything. She can move everything, all right? She's awake. We did a couple rounds of medications to try and jumpstart his heart, called epinephrine. We did an ultrasound to see if his heart was beating, and it wasn't, and he didn't survive.
We've talked about, you know, the services that you guys would want, and you were thinking of traditional burial. You know, there's a casket that's involved with that. You know, we've talked with the medical examiners, and they've notified us that he wouldn't be able to be viewed publicly. So I know that's hard to hear. I don't know what your thoughts were on that, you know, either way. But you know, with the casket, there's a lot of choices to be made. There's a lot of types. I don't know if you've thought about wood casket versus metal casket, or if you'd have a preference either way.
We haven't thought about that. That's just not something.
Just have to look. I see.
Just take a look. You know, there's, like I said, a wide variety. I'll just give you a little description, and I'm going to step out. It's up to you guys. You know, the casket that you would like to select, based on what you guys like or what Andrew would like. So maybe we can go take a look.
Okay.
All rise. Please be seated. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the case of State of Minnesota versus Tasha Erding. Ms. Erding has been found guilty of count 1, that's criminal vehicular homicide. That's a violation of Minnesota Statute 609.21, subdivision 1, parenthetical 1, and subdivision 1A, parenthetical A. That carries a maximum sentence up to 10 years in prison, a $20,000 fine, or both. We're here today for sentencing. Mr. Audette, are you ready to proceed?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, just as the law says or presumes that Ms. Erding should be certified to stand trial as an adult, which has happened, as the court knows, so now the law presumes that the court should send her to prison. If they were here, I think what the victims would tell you, Your Honor, is that just like Ms. Erding, they were teenagers who loved their families. They were teenagers who looked forward to prom, who looked forward to graduation, who looked forward maybe to college, to having a career, to having families. But all of that was wiped out because Ms. Erding decided, and it was her decision and no one else's, that it was more important to text a drunk friend of hers. So I asked the court, respectfully, through its sentence, to say to everybody that these victims' lives had meaning and that they are not forgotten. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. This incident, it's a momentary lapse of judgment. I would remind the court that this was a perfect storm. This was not an intentional act. This was a negligent act. And if the court feels that prison is warranted in this situation, I would urge the court to perhaps cut the 48-month presumed sentence in half, and that 24 months would be appropriate. Remember, Your Honor, while tried as an adult and you're going to sentence her as an adult, she's still a 17-year-old juvenile. Thank you.
I would like to say that I am sorry, and I understand that Ray's life has been taken in custody, and I know they won't come back, but if I could do it again, I would never do it, and I'd just like to say how sorry I am.
Ms. Erding, both counsel as well as you have made some compelling arguments concerning sentencing in this case. However, I have to be faced with a situation where a young man has died. Minnesota law requires that I commit you to the Commissioner of Corrections. It gives me no pleasure to do so. In some ways, it's a waste of one life for at least 48 months. On the other hand, I think that justice in this case compels that you suffer some consequence as a result of a young man dying. Therefore, it is the sentence of the law and the judgment of this court that you're hereby committed to the Commissioner of Corrections for a period of 48 months. Truth in sentencing requires me to tell you that you will do 32 months in the state penitentiary as well as 16 months on supervised release. Understanding, however, if you violate the rules of your incarceration, you may face the entire 48 months. Do you understand the sentence?